Well, I'm an international student from China. More specifically, I'm from Guangzhou, which is in the south part near Hong Kong. And I'm the only child in my family, and I am born and raised in China. I came here 2 years ago for college. So I started dancing at around 17-ish. So I started because at that time I was kind of like rebellion, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta do something that's cool, you know? So yeah, I thought dancing is something that's pretty cool, and so it's a good reason to not study, and I like it. So yeah, that's why I started.
My name is Xiao and I'm a senior here, accounting major. I originally grew up in southwest of China, the city called Chengdu. I started dancing since I was 3 years old, but there was a I would say 6 years gap between them, and then I kind of started again from during my middle school. I started with Chinese dancing and folk dance, and then I think that's kind of related to my own culture because I grew up in a more conservative family, and I try to be more peaceful and quiet. Since last year, I kind of get to know more about ballet. I started learning some ballet basics since last year, and that actually helps me to be more balanced and kind of control my body more. So I guess for right now, I like every type of dance that I get to know with because they kind of train my body in a different way, and also kind of express my emotions in a different way.
I like hip hop the most because it's a lot of movement, it makes you sweat, and it's really exciting. And hip hop dance music are usually really hyper and really has a lot of beats, and that's something that I really like. During May, something really bad happened to me, which is I accidentally hurt my toes and kind of, I got a fracture or something. And then I got pretty depressed because I cannot dance for almost 2 months. So, and then I have to patiently wait until it heals, and then now I can dance again. So yeah, but I will say when we were pretty sick and cannot dance, that's kind of like a really tough moment for me to, overcome.
For me, I think there are two types of challenge. The first one is more about myself. Every time when I started a new type of dance, I think the hardest thing is that sometimes I have to forget myself. I was kind of introverted, so dancing is kind of like a expression of my own emotions. But if I'm too shy, or I was there were people watching me, then I will feel kind of nervous. The second kind of challenge is that it's kind of about the people that I dance with. You learn to get along with dancers who are in a completely different style. Just like our Imagination Cruise slogan, dance is the hidden language of soul. But to me, it's something that I have to say it brings me hope. Because after coming to the US, I wouldn't say everything happened as I expected. Sometimes there are upset moments or unexpected things happened. But I would say that dance itself kind of encourages me to look at everything in a positive way.
I think dance to me is a really good way to release all my pressure, and it's also a good way to bond with my friends because when we're dancing, dance is the common language and it's the common interest, so we don't care about anything else, and then it helps really to get to know the true me and the true them.
我爱舞蹈。I love dancing.